Hey, this is a different kind of video for today. I am editing the next video, so episode 29, but I realized that of the changes that I've explained, it took a lot of time. Time enough to make a kind of half-sized video than what I normally do. I'm thinking maybe I can do something like an extra episode where each episode I do big changes in which I explain what I do off camera and stuff like that. So this one will be one of those, and I hope you enjoy it. These ones are the changes from episode 28 to episode 29. I want to show you some changes I've been doing since the last episode. As you can see, I've added a bunch more of molecular assemblers. I'll just show you right now. This is how all of the patterns looks like. And there are a lot of regular crafting grid crafts that requires molecular assemblers. And I know this is not the best organization method for crafting. But it looks nice and it works. So the molecular assemblers, they craft quite quick. So there's no problem with this. I don't have any much problem. And there are a lot more of patterns that I need to do and machines I need to do. But this is looking good. This is looking good. And this is very much making my life way more easier. So one of the main changes you can see is all of this room is changed. Before it was our create workshop kind of thing. Now it's kind of quite changed. I have here two new kind of arranged machines. I have this with Tesla coils that are the ones that electrifies items. They charge them. The same here. This is our packaging center kind of thing. We have this compacting drawer from functional storage. I suppose this would work better. And I think I should do that instead of this. This is how it looks like here in the top. I still haven't get rid of this redstone link, although I think I won't need this anymore because of all of the source that we produce. We also have this crusher here. This is mainly for crushed ores. So for example, with this we can easily craft any kind of alloy. And I know I said that I would do alloys on mixers, on great mixers, but I upgraded into using aura forges. I think it's going to be better overall to use this for alloys, because when you smelt both dust that are required on the alloy, you get the ingot already cooked. So it's like you don't need to mix and then cook. It is already cooked whenever you craft them through these aura forges. Same here. I put one regiment chamber for each basic infusing factory we have here. And the same, these infusing factories will do different recipes depending on the infusing essence they have. I couldn't use drawers to have a larger buffer of enriched essence, so I had to use these entangled blocks, especially to make it look good, because if not, I would have to put either the basic infusing factory here in the center or the basic enriching factory in the center, and it really didn't look good. So I opted to use this to have this separation here. I also changed once again. I think this is the fourth time I changed these rings of vitality, and I changed the disposition of our crops. I think in general we can upgrade to Industrial 4 going plant sower, plant gatherer, and sludge refiner, plant fertilizer, sewage composer, sewer kind of arrangement. We can upgrade to this, but with the weird sprigs, we really didn't have a much of problems of getting resources. And now I kind of arrange everything so we get the resources that we actually need. So if we come here, we have a bunch of flowers. These ones will be mainly used for dyes. We have hemp, plat, we have mage bloom, sadie root, we have cactus also for dyes, a sugar cane, we have peanuts, and some wood and moss blocks. Moss is mainly for decoration, and wood, well, we always use wood, so it's good to have. And if we come here in this other weird spec, we have the 4 plants from Hetzray. We have netherwort, sweet berries, the same, more wood. And we have each kind of arsenic bow wood, which with each kind of fruit that they yield as a plant. I don't know if we will ever have to upgrade to it. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But for now, the wood bricks, they were just enough. So, and they are still just enough. So that's good to know. I also added one more enchanting apparatus, and I'll need to add one extra enchanting apparatus. So we have one for 8 item receipts, one for 3 item receipts, and the next one will be for 6 item receipts. We'll basically do a teleportation course and dimensional crystal matrix. Although this one, I'm not sure why it is not crafting. So if we come here, we can request this, the dimensional crystal matrix. But if we want to use one receipt that uses the dimensional crystal matrix, it says it is missing a dimensional crystal matrix, although we have a receipt for that encoded. I don't know why is that happening. If you know, let me know. But yeah, this is happening, and so the idea is to batch craft some of these dimensional crystal matrix, come to our sawmill, and then just from here, just throw it here. The good thing is that this one yields a bunch of crystal shards, so we really, it's not really a huge worriness, but yeah, it just bothers me that I cannot craft directly. And last but not least, I change everything here. I change everything here. And this is the first machine I kind of automatize between a lot of quotation marks. This is for dirty aluminum dust. So whenever we have kaolin powder in our ME system, this will directly go here and turn it into dirty aluminum dust. So it's pretty much a passive method of doing dirty aluminum. And I want to kind of passive aluminum production. So yes, this is an advancement for this. Most likely I'll do it so I can batch craft the kaolin powder, and then all of the kaolin powder in my system will go directly into this redstone acid TPP. Below each TPP we have a resistive heater from Mechanism. Most of them are at 0 FE production, because we still have to set up everything here. But yes, resistive heaters are way better heat production than using the ported tubes. So this is pretty much an upgrade. And of course I made it so only the ones that uses pressure are connected to the pressure system. And as you can see here, this is way cleaner than before. And I've upgraded the tubes to advanced pressure tubes. These ones are crafted in the assembly controller. You only need one block of spellbound invar to get 16 advanced pressure tubes. It is quite cheap right now for us. It is quite cheap now, but before it wasn't. And crafting all of this, it took me a bit of time. This is basically most of the changes we have around our base.